Sagittarius, we're going to begin with the sound treatment for energy clearing and heart healing. Here we go. So anywhere where Sagittarius is in your interest, because it's in your birth chart or in the birth chart of someone you have interest in, this is your reading for Sagittarius energy. It is being recorded on March 6, 2024 with the title March 2024. However, this reading is also timeless, so don't worry if it's far from March 2024 when you found it. When you find this message is when it's meant for you to receive it. So let's find out where you're at. All the decks have been thoroughly pre-shuffled, but I like to shuffle on camera every time, so you'll see that. All right, let's see. What's the energy in the experience? What's the situation for Sagittarius energy at this time? Sagittarius energy at this time, please and thank you. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What's the energy? This one wants to come out. All right. So for you, Sagittarius, you have dream a little. And I heard the song, dream a little dream of me. Okay. So you could be listening to old big band music, old jazz music, some Ella Fitzgerald, some Louis Armstrong. Maybe you're listening to some Nat King Cole. But this is about opening up your mind to see more, what is possible for you, okay? You could be dreaming about somebody, having a very specific dream. Now, some of you are, most of you, I heard most of you are going to relate to the messages brought through here in regards to you and another person, whether that's romantic, family, friendship, or whatever. But some of you will relate to this being about your life purpose or your connection to the divine. It could also be for some of you that you're relating to this message in regards to your connection to yourself, your higher self, your true self, your inner child and such. But we are going to talk about this in regards to a connection between you and another, just because that makes it simple. We'll speak in an umbrella language. Your intuition brought to the party will give you all the details you need about your own experience and how it applies. You're not going to have to force it. It's going to be readily visible to you. Let's see where's the divine abundance for you in this situation where you have the dream a little energy going on. It's time to dream. It's time to receive the dream. It's time to believe in the dream, I heard. So where's the divine abundance shining through for you as you dream a little for Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius? May I have one card, please, for Sagittarius? Thank you for giving my video a thumbs up for the growth on the channel. And you have liberation. All right, Sagittarius, liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Having a lot to do with believe. What you believe matters. You're free from limitations in regards to what you believe is possible for you in connections, in regards to feeling stuck. I literally heard the word enslaved, okay? You are not enslaved to a person. I heard you owe no one any measure of suffering. So there's some ideas that you've been changed to, stuck with, that have affected your romantic connections. Somebody felt like they had to put all their dreams on hold in order to keep their partner happy, and they are realizing that that was a fool's path, okay? A foolish decision, because their partner is not only not happy, but now you haven't made any progress on your dream. Somebody is realizing that they have put their dream ahead of romance, but they don't necessarily regret it, because you're finally feeling so much freer in this life, because your dream is unfolding and coming to fruition in a beautiful way. in your physical experience at this time. We're going to take a look with the heart, the psychic tarot for the heart messages at a chakra spread. So we're going to begin with your physical experience in the root chakra. What's going on in the root chakra for Sagittarius energy, please? And thank you. At the time when they find this reading, this is it. We have the world with embrace. So Sagittarius, you're seeing the world responding to the frequency and the energy that you're holding. Yeah. Definitely see that for you. This is talking about things ending so that new beginnings can unfold. Everything, you know, I see that there, I see it like slots in life, areas, and there's only so much room for so many things to be done. So it's like something is complete, and that can be, now that that's complete, the next phase can ensue, the next phase can unfold. Let me see in the sacral chakra for Sagittarius energy. Thank you. Sacral chakra for Sagittarius energy, you have 7 of Wands. It says choose your battles. Choose your battles. Some of you have decided, you know, it's not worth it to you to be going up against certain things that don't align with you. I heard dead energies. Yeah. But I see you've been maintaining your position. You want to push through and make sure that you get to the other side where the new beginning is already there. Let me see what action you're taking in the sacral chakra, the throat chakra. So your action has to do with what you're speaking. Okay. You could be doing some throat chakra healing modality at this time, but what you're doing is you're making sure that you speak out. I heard prosperity and abundance over that dream, success and completion over that dream. Speaking from a free mentality, not a stuck mentality. Okay. You're giving a lot of attention to the words that are coming from your mouth at this time, which is important because they're very empowered and very magical, casting spells and such. In your heart chakra, you have the sacral chakra. And in your sacral chakra, you have choose your battle. So it's really important to you. It's really on your heart a lot at this time that you put yourself in a protected position. You want to be in a protected position, protecting what is of value to you, protecting what is important by the way you're speaking. I'm hearing this matters to you. Okay. There's a desire that is very strong on your heart. You long to see this come to fruition. You long to have this. You long to have this relationship unfold. You long to have the success and this passion of yours. Let me see what's going on in your throat chakra. What's happening in your throat chakra? Okay, and you have the shine, the sun energy, Leo energy. Okay, so what you're speaking about, I mean, you're talking things in, you're speaking things into existence, honey. You're speaking from an empowered place. You're speaking from a knowing place. Interesting the way these cards are playing off of each other with their positions. You're speaking from a knowing place. I know I'm successful. I know I see completion and success. I know I go above and beyond and I accomplish all my goals. I heard. Okay, so let me see what's happening in your third eye relating to the vision that you have shown is the third eye. So you're getting clarity. You've got clarity about the vision and you're holding that vision. Beautiful. You have 3 chakra cards come out of 7. Let me see what's going on in your crown chakra, which is your receptive chakra, where you get the downloads from spirit. And what you have there is open up 4 of Pentacles. So spirit's going to show you where to open up your heart, where to open up your energy to be in alignment with this desire you have. Okay. And to receive the fulfillment of this dream. I heard that, you know, you shine. I heard, you know, you shine in this area. Yeah. There's been some fears that have been in play that have kept you in the position that you're in, afraid of attaining the success. Why? Because there was something related to what the other people would say. Something related to I heard outshining your parents, outshining your partner. Sagittarius, if you had devoted some time, you know, you could have outshined your partner, but would your partner still have accepted you if you had outshined them in your career? For somebody, that's a big deal coming up here at this time for you. And again, like you've been, I see a Sagittarius energy that's been busy doing what the others want you to do. Their minds are very fixed. They have very big ideas about themselves. Self-aggrandizement, I heard. But with you, they it's like they look down on you, like you're smaller, but you're not fixed. In other words, you're learning, you're developing, you're evolving, you're growing. Okay, Spirit's going to show you where to open up your energy. I see that some of your energy has been not wasted, but it's been used in a futile way that doesn't help you accomplish your goals by having to defend yourself so much. So there's something here where somebody's coming into a situation where, you know, maybe you haven't allowed love to flow in your life because you're been so busy doing what your family or worrying about what they're going to say, what these other ones have to say about the relationships that you entertain or that you want. Somebody has restricted their sexuality or their passion or their desire because of what the family would say, because of what the other people's opinions would be if they knew. Okay, and it's like now at this point with the sacral chakra and the heart position, that desire is coming so strong. You know, where it's like you're going to choose your battles. You're like, at this point, I got to free myself from worrying about what they think, about what I'm here to do, about what kind of love I want, about what kind of passion I'm pursuing, you know, at this time. And it's like you already know what you want. You know clearly what you want. And Spirit is guiding you at this time to open up your energy so you can receive it. But it requires of you breaking some chains to the opinions of others, to their influence, you know, according to, you know, some people might not be very pleased about you acting so, I heard recklessly. They call it reckless. The way you want to be, the way you see yourself, they don't feel that it's wise. Okay, let me see. We're going to do your 7-card gypsy in the past energy here. You have the 3 of Pentacles. Interesting, because in this Choose Your Battles card, there are 3 heads there. And I hear talking heads. Isn't that an old music group? Somebody here has a poster or had a poster of the Talking Heads music group when you were young. You know this message is for you if that's true. 3 of Pentacles here is saying, like, in the past, you were cooperating with them. Yeah, but now that feels finished. Now that you're in this place, you're like, oh, I've been doing what you wanted me to do. I've been honoring your wishes for me. I've been following the path that you described and prescribed. I heard prescribed for you. In other words, where this relates to like parents and a grandparent, or a parent and some grandparents, something like that. I'm seeing that. What path they prescribed for you is not the same path you're choosing for yourself. And at this point, you're breaking free from whatever their decisions are in regards to your life so that you can have the love and passion you deserve in your life. Let me see, in your current experience for Sagittarius, what's happening in your current experience? Yeah, I got the energy of, you know, somebody, the parents or the grandparents had a arranged marriage plan for you, or if it wasn't specifically arranged marriage down to the specifics like that, they had a specific idea of what your relationship should look like, how that should unfold, all that stuff, and it just doesn't match yours. They're showing me the energy of a person whose parents are very strict about what their educational background is and what their family line is and what their breeding is and all that shit. And honestly, you can care less about any of that stuff in the current energy. Yeah, 2 of Swords. I heard this is you finding your own mind. This is you finding and honoring your own mind. Like, those birds can talk all they want. And that's the way I heard it. Those birds can talk all they want about what they think is best for me. But at the end of the day, you're the one that knows. That's the way I'm seeing this energy. At the end of the day, you're the one that knows. And so you're choosing your battles. And I feel like you're just not telling, you could just not be having these conversations with them no more. I don't want to talk about that. And I see you walk away. I see while you're living your best life, freeing yourself from it, part of the way you're freeing yourself from it is just refusing to have these conversations with them. You're not entertaining it anymore. And you're not telling them what you're doing, because it's truly, I heard, none of their business. Let me see. In your hidden blessing in this energy, Sagittarius, it's truly none of their business. In the hidden blessing in this, the Star. For you to get to this point, I heard, Sagittarius, you had to truly do some healing on yourself, okay? You had to have your faith, and it's interesting because in this, as you're there, then this path opens up for you. And Spirit is proving that, is showing me with this open up and the star card, is showing me that you're seeing where the path is opened up for you, for the fulfillment, for what your heart truly desires and not what others have chosen for you. This is about you making your choices, sticking to it. I see some of you are talking to an Aquarius person. That matters in this experience. Like maybe you're not telling your family, if this is a family influence, strong family influence, where you're speaking to this Aquarius person, but you're speaking out from an empowered place. You are blessed, safe, and protected. Okay. You're only saying how much you want them to know, not what you don't want them to know. And that's okay. I heard it's okay for you to keep information to yourself when it doesn't, when it's not necessary for them to know. I heard, okay. So in the challenge at this time, you have the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. It is a challenge for you right now to go for your choice, to make your choice, because again, I see with the 7 stars, it's like you have all these other things that they want you to choose, but there's one specific thing that you want to choose for yourself. And now as you're going for it, the other part of it is, how do I still love them even though they're trying to have such strong influence over my life? They're trying to be in a position, put them, I heard, because from their beliefs, like they believe that it's their position to dictate your romantic life, and you just don't agree with that. And I heard, and neither does the divine, but a lot of people have a lot of deeply ingrained beliefs. And so one of the challenges for you is still love your loved ones, even though they're trying to assert themselves into your romantic experience and decide what that looks like, or into your passion and decide what that looks like. You're opening up options, and that is a challenge, because meanwhile, you still actually do love these people. They're not like malicious or nothing. You know that they're just the way that they are. I heard they're old school. They're from the old school. They do things in a very old-fashioned way. You're just not. You're very modern. I heard hip. I heard the word hip, hip. Okay, I heard that song, On an Island in the Sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so good I can't control my brain. Yeah, hip, hip. Okay, so that's the thing. Maybe your parents or your grandparents are not hip to this. You know what I'm saying? You too cool. You too cool for the old school. But here you are, in the accepting the challenge of going for what you want, looking for it. Some of you putting yourself out there in the market, online or something like that, to see, you know, what you attract at this point. Let me see the external influence. Who or what are you attracting at this point? Let's see. Who or what are you attracting in this experience? You have the King of Wands. We have the female King of Wands here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. So what you're attracting is a person who is a go-getter, somebody who's very passionate for you, somebody who loves what you do, somebody who loves what you have to offer, somebody who is very creative, beautiful, sexy, has a lot of sex appeal, somebody who likes to have fun, somebody who is safe and secure in their being. I heard safe and secure in their being. They're not worried about what other people think. They are very safe and secure in their being. This person can have red clothes on when you meet them, braids in their hair, a bow in their hair. Maybe this person has a bow in their hair, but this is a very magical being. This is somebody who's very charismatic, somebody who has a lot of talents, is somebody who is not afraid to go against the grain, is the way I'm hearing it. And I saw somebody who dances in the rain, somebody who dances when no one else is, somebody who sings when everyone is silent. That's the energy. Let me see the guidance for you. What's the guidance for you? The 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. I heard it's a beautiful thing if you could recognize that your family and their wishes and influence for you just made this desire stronger. They thought that they were going to stop it and squash it, but all it did was make your desire strong, which helps draw this in. Interesting, which helps draw in this type of person, because I see that this female King of Wands energy that's come through is exactly what you want. Person is sexually compatible, physically compatible, spiritually compatible. This person has magic of their own. And so there's the energy here in the guidance is like, at some point, you're going to address your family with this as well. So I see that this is a connection that lasts. I see you got at least 10 years with this person. You're not going to hide them from your family for 10 years. So they're saying, you're going to start wrapping your head around the idea of, they're not going to be so happy when I tell them, but I'm not going to hide who I am. And so that energy is here about dealing with the family at some point. Yeah, some of you already know exactly who is this King of Wands. This Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person is already crystal clear to you. You know exactly who they are. And with this person, you do have so much love for this person, and you feel like this person was sent as a gift from up above for you. Okay. But there's this energy here of, that when you reveal this to your family, not only is it going to be very liberating from you, but some of them are not going to want to deal with you for a while. So outcome energy for you is the 9 of Cups. You get wish fulfillment. You break ties from those limited beliefs of those who, you love them, but you break emotional ties. You free yourself from the emotional binds to the desires of what other people want for you. Yeah, the Magician, you attracted it. You made it happen. And your family actually helped. There's no reason to be mad at the family. The family actually helped you to attract the situation and the circumstance because, again, like I said, their resistance towards it just helped draw it in even stronger. It helped the energy build. It's funny when people don't want certain things for you. What if they knew that the best thing they could do is just stop thinking about it, then they would, but they don't. And so their resistance towards it by them saying, I don't want them to do this, that, and the other, they're literally lending their energy support to your doing this, that, and the other that they don't want you to do. Because when you tell the universe, I don't want this, when you repeat in your mind, I don't want this, you're casting a spell for that to exist that you are unhappy with. And so that's what some of these people in your life have done. They have been saying, they could have been saying, I don't want you to have that kind of love. I don't want you to go out there and be happy in love. I want you to do this, but I don't want you to do that. But little did they know. So don't be mad at your family. Don't be mad at them. They didn't want you to have this kind of love. Maybe there's, an alternative situation to your love that is different, right? And it's difficult for them to grasp, or maybe they just want to keep you at home so that way you could benefit the family, take care of your parents and your grandparents and stuff like that. But you have this vision of going out and having your own relationship, living your own life according to your own desires, not according to what they dictated, mandated, and decided for you, try to prearrange and all that stuff. But by them saying, no, I don't want them to do it. Little did they know that very idea of them repeating this thought, repeating these words, was actually supporting your doing exactly that. Let's see what comes out for you from my bottle of sacred stuff. Okay, that's it. Sagittarius, is there a Capricorn in your experience that has your heart? Okay. Is there a Capricorn in your experience that is the one that presents the biggest challenge? Okay. Your shine has been protected. Listen, no matter what they have said or done, no matter what others have put on towards you, you've been protected because you shine. Your beautiful spirit just radiates and shines. Yeah. You knew that this opportunity would come for you, but you kind of didn't know how it would show up. Little did you know, you found it. I see that. You have found your voice to speak up for what you truly delight, and your energy is different. You decorate yourself differently. You present differently than most people, right? But I see that this is proven to be highly beneficial. Yeah, highly beneficial. Let's see what the runes have to say for your energy. Sagittarius, I see that love is at the forefront because the first thing I'm looking at is you got a lot of love in you, 𝓫𝓾𝓻. You got a lot of love, but there has been ones that has been the thorn in your side. What Terrence says here, it has been the thorn in your side. And the thing is, you're kind of tired. No, not kind of tired. You're totally tired of different ones trying to be the thorn in your side. But the thing about this thorn in your side was it gave you a strong a strong sidewall, I heard. So I'm not sure what that means to you. A strong sidewall. Spirit say you have a wealth. You've learned a wealth of spiritual empowerment because of these exact situations with ones who have been the thorn in your side. They tried to stop that. They tried to stop it. They tried to stop your vision. They tried to stop your belief that you were blessed to be able to do this, or that you would be blessed doing it. Someone tried to tell you, you would incur the wrath of God if you go down that path. You didn't buy into the hype. You didn't buy into the bullshit. Yeah. This, with the blank yellow rune here, is telling me that this is on your destiny. This is on your fate. This is something you literally came here to do, was to challenge these old archaic mentalities. Interesting. By accomplishing, Capricorn telling me here, things that nobody has really done in your family, breaking the family pattern, right? And you've trusted in yourself, and you've trusted in your journey, and you've trusted in the power of love all this time. Even if they're not pleased with you, you still trust in the power of love. You finally made peace with the fact that you shine differently. Your light is so empowered, and you shine differently on this earth. And that took a while for you to get there, to get secure with the way you are and what makes you happy and what lights you up, being so unique and so different. Let's see what the tarot dice have for you. Sagittarius is saying, you're speaking out a successful conclusion over your life. You've seen it, you speak it. Yeah. You're telling somebody, listen, I'm just not like you. I'm different. And the way you shine to someone else could look very much like, it's not pleasant, it's not right, it's not good. This is like somebody who is gay, right? And the whole family wants you to be with the opposite gender, but that's just not who you are. This is like somebody who believes in, actually meeting the person and falling in love instead of just running off and getting married to a complete stranger, right? In your family line, that is not healthy. That is not the way it's done, blah, 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 all that stuff. And I just see you taking action with your light to just shine unapologetically, do what feels right to your soul, to your spirit. Let's see what letters are in play, what letters could influence a name, titles, or make a word. Let's see what do we have for you. Okay, way over here we have the letter Q. Dream a little dream has the letter Q on it, so the letter Q could be very influential from the past. And I hear the word question. Okay, I want you to know that this one is indicating that there's someone in spirit who has seen your heart's desire and who supports you. You have an ancestor, a loved one, an angel, okay? And in your desire, we have the letters T, I, and U, okay? UTI, somebody... Oh my gosh. Okay. I wasn't planning on anything like that coming out, and I am definitely not a medical doctor. But somebody here, you've had repetitive issues with UTI infections until you started doing what your heart wants you to do. And what was happening was you were holding on to so many toxins in your body because you weren't taking the actions that was on your heart. So it was causing UTI infections in you all the time. You kept getting them. You have noticed as you've taken these physical actions to follow your own heart, that has cleared up. So I see that as well. And those are the letters that I have for you. So the letters T, I, U, or Q. Ooh, and then look it all together. What does that say? Quit. Quit. You just quit it. You just quit. It's like when you quit doing what they wanted you to do, when you quit going against yourself in order to please someone else, you saw an improvement in your physical health. Okay, first off, there's an improvement in your physical health. And it's like your body started to release all these toxins and you stopped having physical issues. And it's like, finally, you feel free. Finally, you feel free. It's amazing too. Somebody, you seeing the weight shedding off of your middle, because as your solar plexus chakra is right in the center of your gut. And it's like when you're not taking the actions that honor your divine calling, your spiritual voice, your inner voice, your soul purpose, that chakra becomes slowed down and it's easy to accumulate excess weight there. And some of you, this has been a lifelong thing because you've lived your whole life according to what these three say, right? But now, as you're taking these actions, all that is freeing. You're freeing free. All of a sudden you wake up one morning and you're like, where did all that weight go? You look up and you're 3 pant sizes smaller. Like, dang, I got to go get a new wardrobe. I don't even know when I lost weight. How did I lose weight? This is how you lost weight. By doing what you needed to do what have been on your calling, regardless of those who would try to stop you because of their own ideas over your life, which are not relevant. It is your ideas over your life that are most relevant and have the most power. But where you felt confined and restricted to their ideas of what that should look like, you're not no more. And that's why things are improving for you. That's why you're seeing an increase in your wealth. That's why you're seeing an improvement in your health. That's why you're seeing the clearing up of dysfunctions in your life and in your body. And I do see, what you thought was impossible, that amazing, beautiful thing that you wanted. It does come through for you. You have a beautiful vision, but this is the path to get there. Okay. So this is what I have for you. Something is coming in. It's going to open up your heart, but you have to confront this, what's been standing with you, what was being held down to you, handed down to you. Okay. Held down to you. It was tried to hold you down. It held you down for some time. Okay. But now it's time to be freed up. So this is what I have for you at this time. Until next time, you can give this video a thumbs up. It resonate with you, put something in the comments. You really want your prosperity and abundance to flow, go ahead and send me $1 or more, and Love Source God is going to multiply that and return that to you. Personal readings are available. All the information is on the website and in the description box below this video. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 𝓛𝓲𝓫𝓮𝓻. Gracias. Until next time. Later, baby. And I'm out.